Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the breakfast show. This is Martin here, and again, we're almost at the end of February. As you can see, what we have seen, the market continue to do what we call the post-Chinese New Year rally, and isn't that great? Many of you who are with us and definitely been watching this market really will find it very interesting, and would like to know how far can this market continue to move upwards. I think that's always been this so-called rationale behind why we see what we see. If the internet is coming up for you okay, let me know, and thank you for coming this morning. For those of you who are our steady supporter, we welcome you, and also let us know how we can help you, and also any stocks that you want us to review, let us know, as today the focus will be on our KLCI. That's right, on our KLCI, Bursa Malaysia in here. Definitely many of you would have certain stock that you want me to look at, so that's where we want to look at it too. But let's get down to what we have for you this morning, and switching to the chart here, and let me just turn on my phone so we can get the SmartRobie apps. As you can see, the FKLI been really doing very nice. You can see this. Let me switch to a wider chart here and switching to a 1 month chart, which you can on the KLCI, and it is ready to break out. I think this readiness to break out, I think it's no surprises. Of course, if you have not missed this rally, you would have got in, and those of you who have not started, I think many of the investors are already asleep. By the time it hit 1600, then they will stay awake. But for those of you who are listening and catching with us, I think this is definitely good to know, and really getting into the mood something. But I'll also have another update on the development of the so-called economics indicator, and this is likely to be on Wednesday night, so make sure you check me on that. Give me a thumbs up if you feel that what we say here are educational, and the KLCI are definitely been there. All right, thank you for coming, Kevin. It's good of you to join us this morning in here, and I do hope that we have more people coming in and joining us too on that perspective. So let's take a look at what we have for you this morning. The KLCI again, continue or decided to do what we call the post-Chinese New Year, which is very rare if you come to think of it. Breaking above 1540, still green pentagon in here, and that's a lot of opportunity, especially even in the fundamental side and also the shorter term trading in here, and you just need to know what kind of shares to look for. Of course, if you look back, you've been really informed by the KLCI chart, the 3 month chart in here, way back when it first turned green pentagon on the 4th of January, and then another time just now didn't touch the ATR stop loss and continue to move up on 24th. So that has been very positive. So going forward in here, and again, it's very important to study some of our past KLCI champion. Oh, Kevin is also saying 1800 is coming. I think let's talk about 1600 first before we go to 1800. So for the KLCI, it's important. If you look at it, the last time when we had the green pentagon for one of the champions, it broke through in December, and then a big hop here, and that's where the green pentagon is important, telling you to really get in earlier on. And this bar here overtaking the uptrust market just gained upwards and started to move here onwards, and that's really powerful using the green pentagon and red pentagon. And of course, on our VSA 360, if you are not a user yet, join us for our VSA 360 premium membership and get a lot of good benefit in there too. All right, now let's take a look at our KLCI today. You can see we are heading upwards. We are right at this point in here, and if you see the market that we see, this is just the KLCI in here. Now switching to a wider chart. Okay, you can see just switching over. Just try to scroll this around. Okay, hit the 1 month chart here. Right, and you can see the market really starting to break up here. So continue to the post-Chinese New Year trajectory going up, and we have 10 days of consecutive days that are foreign fund flow. Long time we have not seen this, so this is definitely positive. January, February will be seasonality, but remember on last Wednesday and also on our Monday member session, I talked about the March Now March, because our KLCI don't really go up 3 months in a row, straight up, there will be pullback. So I caution our listener and also our audience and our member in here that March may be a period of correction coming in here. So if you're ready for that, that will be good. So you want to watch out for sign of weakness, the UT bar, along when it goes up in here. And of course, SmartRobie will provide you in here. On the KLCI future side, which is the cousin of KLCI, you can see from here onwards, definitely the market breaking up the 1540, and I think 1560 is coming up in there. Don't want to be too overly bullish, Kevin, not 1800. So we also had one of the longest green pentagon, almost 29 bars on the future chart here, 29 bars, and that's very, very significant. Even if I stroll to the left hand side, you would see a lot of the stocks are really moving up. YTL is up 4%, YTL Power, DNEX, MTech, Nestle, Airport, Gishan. Some of these decliner, the technology, Vitrox, KLK, and MI. So this will be a really good kind of indicator where we are coming from, right? Longest green pentagon, so that's very positive. So as the market goes up, just watch out for sign of weakness or sign of strength. If the sign of strength comes out, you'll see a breakout and take off from there. But watch out for the climatic volume. Climatic volume may also mean this market can turn anytime. All right. On our stage 2 shares last week, not all shares did turn higher very favorably. I think TSH, if we look at TSH resources, the fella actually had a red pentagon. So a lot of the stage 2 share can be at the point where it actually distribute. All right. So make no, not all. That's what if you are trading the stage 2 shares, not all things will go very favorable in your way. You can see from here the 1 month chart here, switching to a 1 month chart. All right. On the 19th, which is here, and then you have the big sell-off on the 23rd of February, right? With the exception of OCK done pretty well. I think there is some element of smart money buying in here. So you look from the stock chart for OCK and also Leong Hub, those are making very nice word up. You can see this one. This is also one of the stocks that we traded. Remember, for our members on the Monday night, we did NS trade, no supply trade in here, and you can see since the 6th of December, clocking in at 41 cents, now is already 58 coming to 60 cents. So this is a nice green pentagon, and another good re-entry at that point would be the NS, which is here. All right, I think 2nd or 3rd of February, CNS in here. Now Leong Hub also did well. Okay, Leong Hub, which is the egg counter, egg and poultry counter So egg and poultry counter, which is still up. You can see a nice chart in here since green pentagon in here, and just be careful of this climatic volume. We will turn in here, but again, Cycom was also another stock that we picked last week. So let's take a look at this week. We have Lei Hong again. Those egg producer, poultry producers are there. We have also Leong Hub, Lihan, Delium, Pavilion REITs, and M Cement. Okay, M Cement is a YTL stock, so a lot of the YTL stock really gung-ho and really running. So check it out in here, and of course always put manage your risk. If trades don't move, whatever the case is, you need to manage your trade well and manage your risk. Now on the free subscription, don't forget to subscribe to our free daily newsletter, as I view all the major news and update you on relation to the green pentagon and red pentagon. Now on our SmartRobie FA stock, KGB was last week we were seeing at 222, and you can see now it's already moved up to 250. Just a nice one in here for KGB. And the next one was Cycom. Cycom did pay a pretty good dividend stocks. These are the FA stocks, and you can see holding up just short of 115, not too bad. Not all stocks move up. So for this week, 26th of February, we have Lihan. So let's take a look at Lihan and what are the things that they do for the stocks in here. Let's take a look at stock fundamentals. You'll be surprised the kind of dividend they pay over there. So it is a PE of 9 times when the average sector of 22. Now this is not great, fantastic kind of stocks, as why this is a furniture maker. All right, you can see Lihan Furniture, ROE of 10% where the sectors are 10.6. But you can see DIY, the dividend is 5.66. So this is definitely a good dividend play for that one. All right. Now moving on to our next is Pentagon guided. Don't forget, use the screener to your favorable. Green Pentagon signifying up signal and red Pentagon signaling down signal. So that's why we said before, even if you buy those stage 2 shares, if you do see a red Pentagon, time to exit. And I cannot highlight it more to our members. Remember, members, when we do our Monday live trading, by the way, we are having our Monday 9:30 live trading. All right, 9:30 p.m. live trading in here. So if for our members, don't forget to come over in here. We'll be still touching on the US market introduction in here, and that's a lot of great benefit. If you're not a member yet, do join it. If you're a member, please come back at 9:30. We'll talk more tonight. All right. For the so-called SmartRobie, remember to set up the watch list for the different market in here, especially the US market. A lot of them are really moving favorable in here. We got green and down Pentagon and ready to move up in here. Don't forget to set up your green Pentagon in your watch list and so forth. And of course, our Monday breakfast show, which we see now, also extended to the US US market here. Okay, for this coming Wednesday, 28th of February, just above me in here, I'll be covering the growth potential for Bursa, construction and property sector. But do take note, these two sectors had already run, so we're going to revisit them just like what we did last week. Remember last week we did the just on time for the rubber glove, right? Then the rubber glove all turned green Pentagon. We will be looking very similarly what are these construction sector in here. Join me on that. And of course, for our premium memberships, which always been highlighted, we really feel that this is really one of the good investment to your education. And you can see those stock trade idea, done pretty well. And the sharing that we do enable our members to do well. As you can see, the leaderboard here with a $50,000 profit. Again, these are all virtual trades, so this allows them to do much better than it is. So you can see here, right? So this is why we get the kind of good return that we see constantly in the market. Okay. So all right, okay, let's move on to the next. And a summary in here. I'll just apologize for the cutoff of the head here. Somehow the screen just got off. And I think KLCI is starting to move up 1550 with some pullback coming soon, right? Because as I said before, that pullback will be in March, but at least you hear it from us. Watch out for the sign of weakness. Okay, the sign of weakness will come, right? And when they do, okay, let me just push that up again, right? And when they do, I think this is where we need to be very careful in here. While the FA collection for our members will definitely do much better in here, and for our experienced trader, do the intraday. Apologize for the camera, for the hiccup that we have in here. And that's all we have for today. And don't forget to sign up for our YouTube. If you're not a YouTube, just hit that subscribe button there. And also do consider our premium membership. Lots of good benefit in here, and the sharing of trade idea will put you in a very strong position. And right now we are looking some shares. If you want me to look at some shares, let us know. So I'll just use a SmartRobie getting in here. All right, if there's no shares in here, thank you for coming. I'll see you on Wednesday. And for our members, tonight 9:30 p.m. where we will be doing our live members training. Be a member and be like one of our successful members that does very well. That's all we have. Thank you for coming. Bye bye.